Friday.
It is.
Yes.
It's Friday.
We made it.
Yeah.
Friday. And it is sunny outside.
Sunny outside. The cloud coverage has dissipated. We're still holding on to those bone-chilling temperatures.
It is January still. So.
Womp, womp,
It
womp.
is. Yeah, so this is what we were supposed to be seeing this time of year.
Right. He's right.
We just need to see the rain now. So if we could warm up our temperatures a little bit and get some moisture back in the mix, that would be ideal. But hey, right now we are enjoying that beautiful sunset here across much of the Pacific Northwest, as our feel-like temperatures are much colder than the actual air temperature of 42 degrees out towards PDX right now. Many of us are hovering in towards that low 40-degree territory through the northern Willamette Valley, mid-40s out along the coastline, and into the mid-30s for us out towards Hood River. But those gusty east winds nearing almost 40 miles per hour right here in Portland. But overall, our feel-like temperatures even colder than that. Look at PDX, feeling closer to the freezing mark as the low 40s are in other locations that are just a few miles away. That is all an indication of those breezy skies, as the cloud-free conditions still remain across the I-5 corridor and along the coastline, making for a beautiful sunset. But just east of the mountains, that inversion layer keeping the fog still densely packed. As far as the cold weather advisories go, sounding a bit like a broken record from the National Weather Service, as this go-around we could feel closer to about 15 degrees. This gets underway at 10 o'clock tonight, takes us all the way through the lunchtime hour on Saturday. But as far as those gusty winds, still remaining out the north-northeast, so a bit of a directional change as far as the winds go, but still blustery regardless. That's going to make those cold temperatures feel that much colder. By about 7 o'clock tomorrow, many of us feeling closer to 15 degrees, which only takes about 30 minutes for frostbite to set into exposed skin. We'll go ahead and take those temperatures as opposed to what the central plains are dealing with. Single digits in many cases. That's the actual air temperature. When you add in the winds, feeling closer to 15 below zero out towards Minneapolis, parts of Kansas 10 below, and even in Dallas, Texas, feeling closer to 17 degrees. On top of that, winter weather accumulating. We're talking about heavy snow stretching from the high plains, the Rocky Mountain states, as far south as about Austin, Texas, sweeping through the Mississippi River Valley and out towards New England. So this is going to have some major impacts on our flights. Even at this point in time, some issues out towards the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Also seeing that out towards Washington, D.C. Fast forward into tomorrow, all of that winter weather is going to potentially pose a threat, as icing's a big concern in places like Nashville, Tennessee. So keep a close eye on your flights if you are traveling anywhere east through this weekend and into early next week, as we will continue to feel those impacts as this ridge of high pressure continues to build, keeping us dry and sunny. We would like to see some moisture return, and I think that might be in the cards late in the week as this trough of cooler air starts to take shape out over the Gulf of Alaska and hopefully pushing the high out of western Oregon and southwest Washington. But it will be in the works for Saturday and into Sunday. A few high, thin cirrus clouds above our heads just to filter out some of the harshest of the sun's rays, as those mostly cloudy skies once again return for us on Sunday, much of next week as well, as the number of rain-free days now grows to 12 days. January's rain deficit growing to over 1.5 inches. Our snow deficit growing to about 60 inches. So we desperately need to see the snow showers once again return to the high terrain of the Cascades as our ski resorts. Thankfully, the cold temperatures have put the base layer to stabilize, but we've had that 0-inch mark over the 24-hour snow accumulation for now the past couple of weeks. As tonight, our air temperature will fall to 28 degrees, again feeling closer to about 15 in some scenarios, as afternoon highs warm back up into the mid to upper 40s. The sunshine will be in abundance. That does begin to fade as we move our way into the tail end of our weekend. Tuesday, maybe a light sprinkle here and there, very similar to what we experienced just yesterday in some locations. But the best chance to see cumulative rain, that isn't until 1 week from today, as our temperatures get back up into the low to mid 50s. So that would put us above the average of about 48 for this time of year.
Yeah, I feel like that rain chance, though, has kind of been pushed further and further
Each day, we just keep pushing it back a week out. So not a solid forecast in the rain department, but hey, at least warmer temperatures are on the horizon.
Definitely. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah.
Still to come.